Alright, truckers and truckers, time for the penultimate episode review with Night Terrors. The Enterprise is searching a binary star system in an effort to find the USS Brattain, a Federation science vessel which went missing a month previous. The crew locates the ship, but the Brattain is derelict, and all the crew are dead save one, the ship's Betazoid science advisor, Andros Hagen, who was discovered hiding in a room just off the bridge. Hagen has somehow survived, but has been shaken by the experience and is in a profound catatonic state. Counselor Deanna Troi tries to use her telepathy to contact Hagen. Meanwhile, Droid LaForge and Data set to work repairing the Brattain, but discover that although everything is in working order, the ship still fails to move. Dr. Beverly Crusher determines that all of the Brattain's crew died at each other's hands. Okay. That night onward, Troi has trouble sleeping, encountering the same dream in which she levitates and drifts in the direction of a mysterious voice repeating, "Eyes in the dark, one moon circles." Troi starts to believe Hagen was influenced by the same dream. 4 days later, with the investigation stalled, Captain Picard decides that the time has come to move on, but the crew find the ship also stalled like the Brattain. Data discovers that both ships are trapped in a spatial phenomenon known as a Tychon's Rift, and they can only escape through the force of a tremendous explosion. However, as they work at determining how to create this explosion, the crew starts becoming irritable and experiences hallucinations. Dr. Crusher realizes that everyone, but Troi, has failed to achieve REM sleep since entering the rift, leading to their current state. As violence begins to erupt around the ship, Picard assigns Data, who does not sleep or dream and is therefore unaffected, as acting captain. Good idea. Data eventually attempts to use a pulse from the deflector aimed at the center of the rift to create the explosion. This fails to produce any effect. As Data looks for other solutions with Troi gets an idea that her dreams of eyes in the dark, one moon circling, is a description of a hydrogen atom. Data and Troi work out that there must be another ship from a psychic race trapped on the other side of the rift, who is aware of their presence but looking for hydrogen to create an explosion. Troi goes to sleep to contact the other species through the dream, while Data vents hydrogen into the rift. An explosion soon occurs, and both the Enterprise and the alien ship are freed. Yay! As the crew recovers, Data returns the ship to Picard, but not before ordering everyone to get some sleep. Good idea. So let's set some production notes about this episode. The episode was intended as a vehicle for Marina Sirtis. However, she disliked it due to her fear of heights and the requirement that she be strapped into a flying harness. Well, I could probably sympathize because, well, I'm also afraid of heights. The model used for the USS Brattain is the same as was used for the USS Reliant in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan! The ship is occasionally referred to as the USS Brattain due to a spelling error on the exterior of the model. That's kind of funny, I guess. So I'll say this is a pretty interesting episode, and it's an idea that I wish was explored a little bit more, but what you gonna do? So overall, I give Night Terrors 4 warp cores out of 5. Well, join me a bit for the final episode review of the day with Identity Crisis. So, until then, live long and prosper, everybody.